folks, welcome back. Before we get started, I just wanted to buy a couple of things here. Cannon rounds, amazing. That's exactly what we wanted. Oh, perfect. We've got 2 more cores. Let's go for a powered weapon. Oh, it's a blaster launcher. We haven't got one of those. An AI-assisted high explosive shell can guide its explosive projectile around obstacles to ensure maximum targeting. That sounds super cool. And how about another ammo? Why not? And it is tracer rounds. Plus 10 to the shooter's aim. That's cool. That's a really good thing to get early on in the campaign. But we're probably okay for that right now.
Hey, Commander.
Hey, Shen. Alright, so we want to go and build a few more things in here. We lost our mimic beacon, but luckily we've got enough faceless corpses for another one. So let's get that. Let's also get a couple of mine shields. We're going to want that for later on. I'm going to get some blue screen rounds too. Overdrive serum. I'm going to town. We've got enough supplies and stuff, so I can't see any problem doing that. Alright, let's get going.
Sky Ranger.
Squad green to deploy.
One of our contacts in the Resistance tipped us to an Advent transport they managed to disable when it passed through as part of a larger convoy. Advent security forces are already moving to gather their assets, but we've got a shot at finding something valuable here. We'll have to secure the area, recover the gear, and eliminate any enemy resistance.
Sounds good. And also try and pick up some loot if we can find some. Okay, there's no time limit and there's no there's no need to be picked up or rescued by Sky Ranger. We are basically okay. I can't make the same mistake again.
Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Alrighty. Alright, let's have a look how big the map is that way. Bit of size that way, but not huge. Quite big over here, look, so it goes up a long way over there. It looks like it was a road. Yeah, here we go. So there's a road, so presumably the convoy is going to be up here, which means that the majority of the contact will be around the convoy, but by no means all of it, as we've seen before. Okay, so got pretty good eyes down here at the moment. Now then, more wondering what these weird little icons are on the bottom of my screen. Is this Y underneath everything? What on earth is that about? An update to one of my mods or the game or something? I will have to research what that is. Interesting. Okay then, folks. Who wants to be brave and go up top for us? Probably be you, really, Hans.
Bin unterwegs.
Nothing so far, huh? Alright, we'll give us a bit of a battle scanner. Viper Elite. What else was that? Viper Elite plus a super heavy mech. Alright. Right, we need somebody else to go up top and find out if there's anything else going on up here.
Heading to that location.
Nothing so far. Pretty cool.
On my way.
Okay. Let's start moving on up then, please, gang. We're going to hopefully engage that squad ahead first of all. Oh, he spotted them.
Enemy squad located.
Oh, he hasn't been seen, has he? Super heavy mech is very close. No, he's fine. Okay, cool. Dave, you can come and take up that spot to give us a bit of overwatch. How about there, actually? No, I do like... Oh. What about that even? That looks good.
On the move.
Okay, where's Matt? Okay, go over there, buddy.
On the move.
Sergey. Probably afford to come over a little. There we go.
Координаты принял.
Welcome to you, Ricardo Vega, nickname of Painter.
Ya estoy.
He's got rapid deployment. Oh, that was his AWC perk. So I've given him... Oh, that's 2 pods then, cool. So I've given him a flashbang grenade because if we use rapid deployment before we throw the flashbang, it will mean that he gets... it doesn't cost him an action, basically. Just quite sweet. I really don't know what those Y icons are at the bottom of our action icons here. That's peculiar. Right, let's see what happens now. We want one of those pods to walk away and one to... ideally. Can hear that Soctopod. Oh, scream of chrysalids as well. Hive Queen is burning, Chrysalid Soldier is burning. Oh, that's exactly what we like. Okay. We want to take down those two. We could probably do with starting... Do we really need to use an acid grenade? I'm thinking about using a grenade to start this fight off. But we might not have to, I guess. You get a shot off from up here, I wonder, Matt. Let's have a look. And no, sir, you cannot. Well, hang on, what's happened? Why can't I click on you? I've already clicked on you, that's fine. Okay. If I move you to there, you can.
Moving to designated
All
position.
Right. Now then. We'll Overwatch Dave. And I think... take a shot on the super heavy mech. Or maybe we'll take a nice chain shot on the super heavy mech. There we go. That's the one for us. Damage control. Oh, it's got extra armor. Oh, no, he doesn't. Unlucky bug. Hello. Viper Elite. Oh, that didn't trigger Dave's Overwatch. That's what we were hoping for there. It was a bit of Dave Overwatch style. Okay, so let's get our friend Ricardo Vega. I don't know why his nickname's the Painter. Maybe it's one of those nicknames you don't really want to find out why that's his nickname. Well, I'm glad we didn't move him any further forward there. I just wanted to get eyes on that lot because that's going to assist us with our next maneuver. So, okay, 43 is not great. 83 is a lot better. Why don't you take that one? Like, I'm pretty sure I told you to shoot at the other target there, but like, it's not that you didn't do a great job, because frankly you did a very good job. Oh well, all we need is Sergei apparently. Oh my god, what just happened? I literally targeted that robot twice and it hit the Viper. It said, Sergei is just disobeying my commands. Literally, Sergei must hate those snakes. He does, he just hates him. He has had quite enough of that sort of thing. Thanks very much. Alright, well, who's going to finish that person off then? Can you get a shot on? You can from there. We don't need to worry about the Viper now because it's on fire, which is just how we like our Vipers. Okay, 82%. That's definitely shooting at the mech. I just got 5 health. We should probably take a proper shot. 66. Let's just make sure we're shooting at the right target. 100% chance. It says 66, but probably 100. Well, that's one of the mods. Okay, let's light them up. Oh, that is definitely targeting the Viper. Now we're definitely targeting the mech. Right, we're going to shoot the mech. What the crap is happening?
Only the best.
Oh dear. Oh, this is pretty hilarious. Wow. Okay, Mora, why don't you sort this out for us? Because, oh, hang on, that guy's still on Overwatch. All right, we've got to not make that mistake. Here we go. We're going to move up to here. Trigger the Overwatch.
On your order.
Yeah, you can't hit Aiden. I think we've had this conversation before. Maybe they didn't share the knowledge around Advent. They do need to start sharing that sort of knowledge around because it's going to kick their asses the whole time if they don't. Alright, where are we going here? That looks like a good spot. Is that going to trigger anything else? That's why I wanted to move our friend the painter over there. Just to make sure we didn't trigger that Advent engineer or other mech. That looks good.
I'm on it.
Alrighty. 84%, let's do it. Nora, very nice indeed.
Target neutralized.
Okay, so that's that pod dealt with. Let's move hands up.
Bin unterwegs.
Now we don't want to go too much further up, do we? Hands does still have concealment. Let's go a bit further though. How about... that looks good.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
Okay. Has he spotted anything else? Nope. Now this is Ricardo. They've got a very small target range. Oh, that's probably because he's got a special... he's got a piece of armor which gives him additional reduction. The enemy gets even smaller range of detection radius. How cool is that? You might as well just... oh no, don't move up, buddy. That's going to get you spotted. You don't have stealth. Okay, you can just Overwatch then in that case, mate. Yes.
Covering now.
Oh, Hive Queen is burning and we know where it is now. When we have Hive Queens, we like them to be burning. There's the super heavy mechs down there on the right hand side. So, oh, there's a sectopod as well. This is a horrible mission. Okay, they went the other way. That's fine by us, I think. Alright, let's zoom in a bit more. Okay, cool. Now then. It's a supply mission. Of course it is. We don't want to blow everything up, do we? In that case. we do want to see... I don't know why there was a Hive Queen on this convoy mission, but we won't question that too much, I don't think. We don't necessarily understand the minds of aliens, you know. I spotted enemy! What the crap happens? Oh dear, hands. What just happened? We don't want to be explosively destroying a lot of this stuff here either. Is that guy on fire? No, it's just that there happens to be a fire behind him when you look down your sights at him. Yeah, look, it's in the background. Okay, well, we clearly cannot be moving up very much further because there seems to be a fire up there, and we know that there's something by the name of Hive Queen, which I haven't yet encountered. I've never even seen it, so I don't know what it's like. I suspect it's rather horrible. Oh, what are we going to do now? This sucks. Okay, you can move up, Mora. We probably need you to not be exploding the whole world, though. That's the thing. It's definitely Mora's favourite thing to do is explode everything. Where can you get with a run and gun? Only to there. Oh, no. We don't have a Psi operative either. This is a very unfortunate activation for us. What is there? Grenadier, a Rocketeer and a Sentinel. So, actually, if we have a quick think about it, it's only Hands that is currently being seen by that lot. We could just retreat here. We could retreat with Hands and stick everybody on Overwatch. That might be pretty sweet. Or we could just go loud, go hard. This is Mora. It's Mora's go. Like, we know what she's like. She just loves it. Oh my goodness, look at that. I've never used this thing before. Look at it. It will just take the perfect... Oh, I'm so delighted. What an amazing bit of gear. Well, we don't want to blow up the truck and stuff. We don't really care about the actual supplies. The only thing we want from this mission really is... Look at the size of it as well. Oh, Mora, you've got to use this new bit of gear, haven't you? It's so awesome. Okay, why don't you give that a whirl then? It flies right over. Oh, that's the best thing ever. I'm loving it. Check it out. Here we go. Oh my god, that is a fucking cool piece of equipment. Oops, excuse me, I'm swearing. Trying to tone down the swearing quite a lot. Just saving it for terrible situations and emergencies. So, right then. So Hands, you got this now. Did a huge amount of damage as well. We've got one person on 72, and sorry, on 2 health, and one on 1. Well, I reckon to try and shoot this guy because he's behind cover still from the rest of the squad. Hands, that's not what we wanted. Still, we're not complaining. Alright, who else can do something? Someone must have a shot somewhere. Got to zoom out a bit. There we go. Oh, that's annoying. Alexander can't get a shot on from anywhere, unfortunately. Dave can, though, because Dave is ridiculously amazing. Did that just explode, or is it now on fire and about to explode? I'm not going to trust that as a bit of cover in that case. That might be a bit far forward. Oh, this is tricky, because if that explodes, it's going to do some damage. Oh, we do not want to accidentally activate whatever's back there. So that's going to be the best move, really. It does mean that Dave doesn't have the best shot ever, but 99%. Still, 99% is not bad. And Dave's going to get an automatic kill here anyway. That's good.
X-ray neutralized.
So okay, oh, it's a bit close, Mr. Rascal. We already know that you can't do anything here. So why don't you just move up to the good cover?
On my way.
Buddy, can you hit that guy from there? Not quite. Well, then you might as well move up anyway.
I'm on it.
Aiden, can you get him? Not from anywhere. That's a shame. Bit concerned that that's a bit too far forward. What is that guy? He's an Advent Heavy Grenadier. He's going to leg it towards some pod that's behind him. He's really badly hurt.
Running.
Well, we might as well just put Alexander on Overwatch in the hope that actually it's just a line of sight thing.
Scanning.
Yeah. We can use you to help us keep an eye on the next bunch of people, I reckon. Why don't you head up there, mate?
Hagámoslo.
Oh, we've still got Sergey. I do want you to come up here actually, mate, because we've got to engage that thing called Hive Queen. I've got a bad feeling about it. It doesn't sound like it's going to be particularly friendly. Yeah, whatever, mate. Yeah, it's burning. Okay, they're no longer burning. Some good intel though. He's going to leg it. There he goes. Someone shoot him. Oh, boo. Okay, mate. Well, we'll get you out of the way then. How about that? Okay, so it sounds like the sector pod is also back here. So we are going to have to watch what we trigger here. If we trigger the sector pod and the Hive Queen, we could be in some deep doo-doo. Why don't you move up then, Ricardo? See what you can see. What can you see? You can see nothing. It looked like whatever it was there, the Hive Queen thing. There was also a pod that wandered off there, wasn't there? Okay, we need a battle scanner. Where are you, Hans? Why don't you start with the battle scanner and then from there we can figure the rest out. He can move up. It's better to chuck it and then move up rather than move up and then chuck it. Chrysalid Soldier. No, surely that's the Hive Queen. Yeah, look, they're both standing on top of each other basically. They're Chrysalid soldiers. What are they? Is this how they reproduce? This is like, is the queen birthing the soldier? What's happening? They're definitely quite close, those two anyway. Got a Sidewinder, two Sidewinder Serpents. Before we get to that though, okay. So, oh, it'd be so nice to have a sniper. Daniel, what did we do to you? But what did I do to you, buddy? I left you. I left you behind. All those moves. They were like, Commander, are you sure we're supposed to be just sitting here on Overwatch? And I was like, yeah, no problem. Just got to hang in there and wait until the Sky Ranger's clear. Ah, dark days. Dark days. Okay, so we can move up a bit. We could do with triggering that pod somehow. Oh, we've just used our fancy thing as well. We've just used our rocket launcher as well, which is a shame.
I'm on it.
Okay, Dave, that looks quite nice. Alright, we're doing some moving up this term, and turn with a n, and that's quite good, really. I can't see anything right now. Got to have you ready. Got to have you on hand, Aiden. Ready for action. Looks alright. As long as we don't trigger anything, we're going to be fine here.
On it.
Sergey. That's alright.
Вас понял. Готовность номер 1.
Rascal. Okay, I want to move you to here. Oh, wasn't there a pod down there? I don't want to trigger that though. Might just have to come up behind Sergey here.
Not a problem.
But that's going to give us a bit more Overwatch anyway, so that's fine.
Got it covered. Voy a la posición designada.
Oh, crap, look at the state of that! There's 4 sidewinders. Oh my god. Did you see that? There was more. There's 4 sidewinders, a sectopod, a crystalline, a hive queen, and a crystalline soldier thingamabob. Wow. Dave. Well, given that there's that much contact, maybe some of it's going to come out this way. You could just Overwatch, mate. I'm very tempted to try and trigger one of those pods. Just move up a little bit more.
Heading out.
That'll do. Alright.
Come get some.
Let's see what happens here. Here comes the Hive Queen. Oh. Damn it. Do you know what? This would be really nice if we could trigger all this not on our turn. So how are we going to achieve that? We're going to get hands. Can hands come out there? Oh, hands. Oh, look at this whole other area over here. Okay, we can't go that far forward, but we can keep coming over this way a bit more. There you go, mate. And you can also chuck a proximity mine out. Just in case. That can't be a bad thing to do. Oh, dude, that looks nice.
Grapple out.
Okay, sweet. You can go all the way up there.
Heading out.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Aiden. We'll worry about you in a minute. Sergey. This could trigger those other things though. It's okay. If we trigger the sidewinders, that's okay. What the hell? That's like a pod of 6, or is that just 2? Wow! Oh, wowzers! Uh-oh, did they just trigger the proximity mine? No. Okay, so the big problem now is the sector pod. Oh dear. So we don't want the Queen to arrive next turn now. Well, Hans, you're going to need to do a bit of that, I reckon. Get that mimic beacon down, buddy. Okay, well, you cannot move right now because if you get spotted, we're going to trigger that Queen. And we really don't want that to happen. Okay, Mora, what have you got? Oh, no. Can you get in range of the sector pod with an acid bomb? No, you cannot. Alright, we're in a mess here. Who's that, Mr. Rascal? Targeting has gone so wonky. Oh my god, what the frick has happened with the targeting on this map? It's all gone really completely mad. Nice shooting, mister.
What'd you expect?
So the plan is, if we can take out the rest of the targets, the sector pod is going to go for the mimic beacon. That's the current plan. Because I don't know what else we can really do realistically. You're just going to have to overwatch because we don't want you to trigger at the moment. We don't want you active right now, rather. What we got here? Aiden, you can come round this side. Okay, I'm just fiddling around trying to make sure we don't trigger the Hive Queen with Dave here. Those Sidewinders love to get a flank on. But if we come round the back way here, we might be okay. I want to kind of move up with Dave and get them into a position where... Yeah, that looks okay. They're going to be able to get both Overwatch shots off. And that's not going to be a terrible problem for us. Alright then. I think the best that you're going to have, Aiden, is just move up to here and take a shot. We've got a couple of people who are very flankable. But nevertheless... do have to try and take some shots. Okay, so we're going to shoot the one that's flashing with the green stuff around it, 64%, right? And I bet he accidentally shoots at that one. Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. The targeting is weird. Look, that one's got the red border and it says 34%. That one's got the green area around it. What is going on here? And that one says 64%. This is... gone. Have I just gone mad or has this gone weird? 34, 64. We're shooting at the 64% shot right now. Here we go. Maybe I've gone mental. I don't know what's happening right now. Still, we took down a sidewinder, and that's making me happy. Can be very happy. Mora, where on earth are you going to go, mate? Where even is that? It's straight ahead. So this piece of rock here isn't useful either side. It's going to have to come back here, I think, and go on Overwatch and hope for the best.
Moving to position. Scanning. Moving to Overwatch.
Oh dear, don't come this way. Please don't come this way. Uh-oh. Look at the size of that monstrosity. It's absolutely... You're going to shoot it in the balls. Yeah, Dave, shoot it right in the balls. Oh, it's Queen. Maybe it doesn't have balls. Do chrysalids have balls anyway? Yes, shredding. Oh, I've made it angry now. Oh, God, that was nice. Oh, it's really angry. Oh, it's going to... Well, that was actually pretty satisfying. Oh, oh, great. Oh, sugar. Oh, no. I tell you what we needed was more contact. Just exactly what we needed. Okay, Sectopod, go for your life. Why don't you destroy? That's fine. Bladestorm. Why don't you destroy the mimic beacon, please? This guy's amazing. Oh, see you later, mimic beacon. Thanks for coming. Oh, it took it. It took it. I know it's just a hologram or whatever, but you know, it's a pretty hard hologram.
There's nothing we can do now. They're gone.
That's alright, you don't have to mourn the loss of the mimic beacon, folks. It's okay. It's doing its job.
Menace 1-5. Watch those supply crates. There won't be anything left
Bradford.
to recover once the area is
Seriously,
secure.
Bradford, we've got a little bit more to worry about right now than those supply crates. Like, for one thing, our main shredder dude is completely the other side of the map to where the sector pod is. That's fine though, because we can use more. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because there's a mech thing down there. 6 bits of contact, including a sectopod and a hive queen. We are pretty boned. Still, we've got out of tricky situations, let's say, in the past, and I think we can probably pull something out of the hat here. But more, you need to be able to hit both of them. Yes. Yeah, that's going to hit both of them. Yes. Unfortunately, it's not going to blow up the Advent Engineer's cover, but we need the extra points of shred that we're going to be putting down onto that sector pod. Right. Oh, well, actually, why don't we follow up by blowing up his cover as well? Yeah, that looks good.
Frag out!
Yay! Nice work, Mora. Oh, he died. Oh, poor guy. Right, Sergey, did you get... Oh, did you get hurt? I was about to say, look at the state of him. Sergey, mate, you just took it right in the face, didn't you? Not even in a good way. Oh dear. Okay, where's Dave? Alright, Dave. You've definitely got to sort out Sergey. While you're doing this,
Gremlin,
we will.
medical detail.
We've got 3 shots left here, including a chain shot. So why don't you deal with the Hive Queen, please, buddy? Actually, you might be better with your next shot. are dealing with a chrysalid soldier since it needs shredding. Nice work. Come on, you can do it. Get it. Oh. Okay, Hands. We need that loot, buddy. Okay, we'll leave Hands as our backup option because he's so ridiculously much of a nutter. He should be able to sort us out. Okay, you've got here Mr. Painter. Mr. Vega, really. What have you got? You've also got Flesh. Alright, we need to put a lot of damage down on this thing. Look, what's happening here? It says here 100%, and it looks like we're targeting the sector pod. Now it looks like we're targeting the Sidewinder. Sector pod, Sidewinder. But now, if you look down here, it says 100% as if we were shooting at the sector pod. So I'm going to take that shot, hoping that it's actually shooting at the sector pod. Oh my god, it's just gone really mad. It's gone completely mad. Okay. Aiden, we're going to need you to charge across here. Right. This is where we're going to use all of our special crazy people. By which I mean Aiden and Hands and Mr. Painter. Say Vega, whatever his name is, Vega Painter. Now, let's make sure we're getting the right shot here. 100%, 100%, 100%, 87% on the sector pod. So the sector pod is in fact that one. Alright, let's try. No! No! Oh dear, it's not even fair. If we die because of this stupidity... And it's really not okay. You're going to have to risk some acid here, buddy. You've got to take a bit of acid. Oh, that isn't actually acid. Here he comes. 15 damage, that's solid. Oh, Hands, you're about to get hurt quite badly if we do that. Oh, I didn't think about that, sugar. Well, why don't you see if you can do the Hive Queen? You can't quite get the Hive Queen, can you? Who have we got left? We've got Sergei. Alright, mate. Yes. At least Sergei's shooting at the right thing. Is that still... Did that not kill it? We have set it on fire though now, right? Yes. Nice work, Sergei. Okay. Okay, so the Hive Queen is going to die on its turn anyway.
Пора рисовать звездочки.
Dave, what are you going to do for us? That thing's still alive down there, that super heavy mech. Well, you've got to shoot it. Sorry, Hans. Look out, buddy. This is going to hurt. There you go. If you could protect Hans, that would be great. How much damage can you do to that thing? Not enough, even remotely. Okay, so you need to get to cover then, buddy. You come down here. And just go on Overwatch. Okay, goodbye, Hive King. We've got to get that loot next turn. Here it comes. There was one target we couldn't quite get, which is a shame. Oh no! Ow! Okay, it wasn't too bad. We have thoroughly blown up everything. Nice. Very nice, mate. Where's Mora?
I'm on it.
Can you get it? Yeah.
Catch!
Perfect. Do you not reload? Oh, you can't reload because you're on fire. Okay, I got just the remedy for you, sir. You need to reload, mate. Yeah, what happened to Matt? There you go. No, he's up here. Finally finished reloading. Took him ages.
Let's do this.
Can you get down there? No. Dave, can you get there? No, you also can't get there. Who's gonna go? I don't need to ask really. Who's gonna run across the entire map and go and collect this for us? I was running through acid. Ouch. Sorry, buddy. We're really putting you through it today. But we needed this loot. Another purple strongbox, an advanced laser sight, not bad, and another Relirium core. Okay, we could definitely make use of that stuff. Now then, let's finish it. Why are you still on fire? Oh, because you're actually standing in a fire. I see your problem now. I see your problem, sir. You get to that's sort of vaguely covered. There you go.
Me muevo la posición.
Take a shot, bud. That was nice. And now, Mr. Rascal, if you could finish it off, please, that would be very kind of you. Oh, glorious! Please let that be the end. Yes.
All hostiles are down and the
That was entertaining.
Status confirmed.
Oh, we've got a
Mission
few wounded
accomplished.
people though. Not good sorts of wounded people either, I don't think. Okay, 6 days, 4 days. We can live with that. That's not too bad. How about the others at the back there? 2 and 7 days. Okay. Even worse. Got some loot out of that. Not bad. Sadly, no promotions. Oh, I've got quite a few people wounded. Wow, that noise is going on forever. What's happening?
Research is proceeding as planned.
Someone turn off the lift for the Sky Ranger. It's going mad. Someone stop it! Help! Assorted loot. Yes, we'll have a look at that assorted loot, please. Thanks very much. I've never had assorted loot before. Oh my god! Someone sort out that lift on the Sky Ranger, please. It's gone completely wonky.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing.
What assault rifle, medium? I can't think. That noise is driving me mad. I'll turn it right down for you lot during this section when I'm editing, so it probably won't be as bad, but it's just horrible. Okay. Gremlin? Let's go for a gremlin. A bit underwhelming. Scanning protocol is great, but we don't have anybody with scanning protocol. But we'll try it. We might try it out, see if it gives us access to scanning protocol. All right, let's keep looking into these strong boxes. They're all helpful. Oh, that noise.
Have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Guerrilla ops, huh? What if we can get a guerrilla ops that stops this lift noise? Alien cipher, well, that's okay. We'll get an engineer as a reward. We could do with a soldier as a reward, please. New Australia, give us a soldier. No. 300 supplies. A scientist. We don't need scientist anymore. Let's quickly check the retaliation counter. We could do facility imminent. That's fine. Looks like there isn't going to be another retaliation. Well, we already know that worldwide they're now getting people to go crazy. They're getting people to pour into the gene clinic, so we can't let this carry on. Like, morally, it's not okay for us to carry this on. Another hive queen. Crikey. Well, there's no point in us getting an engineer. No point in us getting a scientist. So we'll go for a bit of money. It's very difficult. That's okay with us though. It's also not far away, so that's handy. It's like Byron Bay or somewhere, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Oh, that noise is still happening. Okay, folks, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to leave it here. I will see you soon for the next part. Thanks a lot. Bye.